What's going on, guys? Liver Good Zombies here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we are again talking about Eternatus and the Eternamax Eternatus max battles that we will be doing during the max finale event. So do remember, last week Pokemon Go did post about the max finale event. I have a good infographic right here from G47 on Twitter about this event that is starting on August 23rd to August 24th. During this weekend, Eternamax Eternatus will be in max battles for the first time ever. But remember, when we defeat these battles, guys, we will not be catching Eternatus after those battles. We only get one Eternatus per Pokemon Go account, and we catch that via a new event pass that debuts during the Dark Skies event, which that event starts on August 18th. And I'm assuming at rank 100 in that event pass, that is when we do encounter Eternatus for free. So the question is, if we can't catch the Eternamax Eternatus after defeating it, what's the purpose of defeating these max battles? Well, the purpose is to get candy for Eternatus to power it up, because at this point in time, it seems like it might take 9,000 XL candy to max out an Eternatus from level 40 up to level 50. So therefore, you might have to do a lot of max battles for Eternatus if you guys plan on maxing out this legendary Pokemon. Because yes, once you defeat these battles, you will be getting a lot of candy and a lot of XL candy. The amount is not known as of yet, but as soon as I find out what it is, I will make an updated video. So again, Eternamax Eternatus will be in max battles August 23rd to August 24th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time daily on those 2 days. And during this time frame, some other Gigantamax Pokemon can be found at power spots too, but most of the power spots you see in your local area should be hosting Eternamax Eternatus. But yeah, some of these other Gigantamax Pokemon, guys, you might want to catch a few of them if you don't have them already, because some of them are pretty useful up against the Eternatus. So let's talk more about Eternatus, guys. It does have a max CP value at this point in time of 5,007, a pretty high attack stat, 278. Defense is 192, 268 stamina, but in the Eternamax form, if it's like the main series games, these stats should be pretty higher. So again, I'm not too sure how difficult this battle will be, but again, as soon as I find out, I will make an updated video. But with Eternatus being a dragon and poison type Pokemon, it is weak to dragon, ground, ice, and psychic. And the Eternamax Eternatus will have access to these moves, these charge moves in the max battles: Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, Cross Poison, and Dynamax Cannon. So 2 dragon moves, 1 poison move, and 1 fire move. I wish it didn't have that fire move, by the way, because using steel type Pokemon up against Eternamax Eternatus will be the play, because steel type Pokemon do resist dragon moves. So now let's talk about, guys, the best attackers to use. So once you fill up that max meter, what Pokemon should you swap to use max moves up against the Eternamax Eternatus? Well, again, since it is weak to ice type Pokemon, using Gigantamax Lapras will be a pretty good option. It does have a G-Max move that is ice type, so Lapras is definitely a solid option up against the Eternamax Eternatus. In terms of like ground typing, we do have Excadrill in the game. I think that's our only good ground type Dynamax Pokemon that we have access to at the moment. So yeah, G-Max Lapras, D-Max Excadrill for attackers, Metagross as well. Metagross is a psychic type Pokemon, so you can use its psychic type D-Max move. Also, we did just get released Latios in the game, which does have a psychic type fast move too for a D-Max move, but it does also have a dragon fast move, so you could use either or up against the Eternatus. So yeah, those 4 Pokemon will be some pretty solid choices to use as attackers up against the Eternatus in max battles. Now, in terms of your tank Pokemon, aka the Pokemon you should use to fill up the max meter, we do have quite a few options for this set of Pokemon. Crown Zacian, Crown Zamazenta will be very useful as tank Pokemon up against the Eternatus. The only thing to look out for is, of course, if that Eternatus does use the Flamethrower move, because again, the fire type moves will be super effective against steel type Pokemon. But again, that's only one of its 4 moves, so you have a high chance that it's not going to use that charge move, and a higher chance it uses the other 3 moves against you, which are again a poison move and 2 dragon moves, which should not do that much damage to Crown Zacian or Crown Zamacenta, especially the dragon moves up against Crown Zacian. So yeah, those are 2 options, the crown forms of Zacian and Zamacenta. You could even use Metagross as a tank Pokemon because, again, Psychic and Steel type 2, so it's not going to take too much damage. Except, of course, again, if it does use the Flamethrower moveset, that's pretty much the only way. And just like any other max battle, using Blissey as a tank Pokemon might be a pretty decent option too. Maybe even like Gmax Gengar, especially if the Eternatus is using that poison move a lot. Those are a few options you guys can use as tank Pokemon. So yeah, guys, I would get these Pokemon ready right now. I would try to max them out because, again, I don't know how tough this Eternamax battle is going to be. If it's like Sword Shield, it might be a pretty tough battle. But remember, just like Gigantamax battles, these should be hosting up to 40 trainers per Eternamax battle, maybe even more. This is not going to just only be 4 players to a lobby, because yes, this is a legendary Pokemon, but it should be working like a Gigantamax battle, where again, at least up to 40 trainers can take down this one Pokemon. And also, if you guys need candy to max out your Zacian and Zamacenta, do remember during the Dark Skies event, which is coming up pretty soon, again, August 18th, they will be in raids during these days. And even the crown forms are coming back for a raid hour too on August 21st and August 22nd. So yeah, guys, as I said before, as soon as these battles take place, I'm hoping to get remote raid invites to these battles, take it down and showcase how tough these battles are for the Eternamax Eternatus, so you guys know what to expect when this hits your local area. So definitely stay tuned for an updated video, guys, about the Eternamax Eternatus. But guys, let me know in the comments below if you will be trying to take on these battles during the max finale event towards the end of August. Let me know if you guys are excited for a brand new Galar legendary Pokemon. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.